Hi everyone. So before we get to the reading for today for social studies, we're going to review what you guys worked on the graphic organizer yesterday, what section you worked on the graphic organizer yesterday. So yesterday you were only working on the region section. You didn't have to do any of the other ones because we haven't read enough information to fill out those ones. So it was just the region section. And remember I said that we went over that there were 6 different regions and there's only room for 4, so you could have picked whatever ones. So if you look on page 15, you'll see the New York regions map. And so you could have written any of the following regions. And if you don't have them, go ahead and change that now. There's Northern New York, which is in yellow. Central New York, which is in orange. The Hudson Catskills, which is in purple. Metropolitan New York, which is in green. Finger Lakes, which is in blue, and Western New York, which is in red. So any of those you could have put down. I know there's only space for 4. So just make sure you change those if you don't have those. Okay, and so for today, we're going to be reading pages 18 and 19 of the textbook. It's all about understanding latitude and longitude. So if you want, you can follow along with me as I read it, and then I'll explain it to you more once we finish the reading. So, understand latitude and longitude. Geographers use maps with grids. Grids are lines that cross each other on a map. The grid system is based on a set of lines called latitude and longitude. Lines of longitude and latitude cross to form a pattern on a map called a global grid. Lines of latitude and longitude measure distance in degrees. The symbol for degrees is a little circle. For number 1, learn it. Lines of latitude are called parallels. Parallels north of the equator are labeled N, and parallels south of the equator are labeled S. Lines of longitude are called meridians. The prime meridian is the starting place for measuring distance from east to west. Meridians east of the prime meridian are labeled capital E. Meridians west of the prime meridian are labeled capital W. So if you look at the map on page 19, the map is a global grid and it can be used to locate any place on Earth. So there's that map, and you can see the lines of latitude and the lines of longitude crossing over each other. When you locate a place on a map, give the latitude first and the longitude second. So you're going to be making vocabulary cards, and we didn't have enough time to send out vocabulary cards for you guys on Monday. So if you don't have index cards to create any vocabulary cards, just write them down on a piece of paper. And you can also, if you do have index cards, remember how we do it in class. On the blank side of the index card, we write the word in big letters, you put your initials, and then on the line side is where you write the definition. So you are writing the definitions for 4 vocabulary words, and they are latitude, longitude, global grid, and degrees. So latitude can also be known as fatitude. So latitude goes horizontally. So the definition for latitude is latitude measures north and south of the equator. And then longitude is up and down or vertical. And longitude measures east and west of the prime meridian. And then the global grid is the lines of longitude and latitude that cross to form a pattern on a map. And degrees is the distance measured by the lines of latitude and longitude. So once you're done with all of that, then you're going to read the try it section and the apply it section, and you're going to use the maps and try and answer those questions. And if you have any questions about any of this, we can go over that at our extra support Google Meet at 9:25 in the ELA Google Classroom. So see you then, guys. Bye.